Welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into how visual artists can move way beyond just, basic documentation to capture the truly awe-inspiring metaphysical transformation of a Hindu bride. We'll be looking at this as a professional showcase, specifically focusing on the incredible work of Chitrakala Studio and their exceptional approach to bridal photography. We're going to uncover exactly how they translate these ancient, profound rituals into absolutely stunning visual narratives.
So think about this for a second. A Hindu marriage isn't just a legal contract. It's not just two people deciding to share a life. According to ancient texts, it's literally a reenactment of the cosmic creation myth. It's the joining of heaven and earth. And that begs a seriously ambitious question for any storyteller behind a camera. I mean, how do you photograph an event of actual cosmic proportions? How do you capture something that vast and profound in a single two-dimensional frame?
Well, here's our roadmap for today to figure that out. We'll be hitting 5 key areas: capturing a cosmic union, the female cosmic principle, crafting the halo effect, temperature tone and jewelry, and finally, lighting the sacred vows.
Starting with Part 1, capturing a cosmic union, moving beyond documentation. To really pull this off, you've got to wrap your head around the sheer scale of the event. A traditional Hindu wedding is packed with 15 or more totally distinct, visually rich rituals. It's this beautiful, beautiful chaos. And if you've ever shot a live wedding, you know that absolute sheer panic of almost missing a crucial shot, right? Like, if you miss the exact millisecond the entrepop drops, you've lost one of the most anticipated frames of the whole day. Because this marriage rite, it's an active metaphysical transformation. It turns a mundane relationship into a celestial union. As a visual artist, you're not just taking pictures of a really great party, you're documenting a couple stepping out of ordinary time to basically repeat what was done by the gods. It is a heavy responsibility.
Moving to Section 2, the female cosmic principle, the psychosocial spiritual transformation.
This philosophy is central to the approach of top-tier studios like Chitrakala. It's all about how the ancient texts actually view the energy of the bride herself. During these rites, she goes through a profound spiritual shift. The texts literally call her the female cosmic principle. She embodies the eternal mother, becoming a genuine divine presence on the mandap. So she isn't just a woman in a stunning dress. She is the literal representation of prosperity, purity, and the entire foundation of this new household. Which means your job as a visual storyteller isn't just to light a face. You have to light a mood. You have to translate invisible spiritual energy into a highly visible frame. Just think about the emotional arc of the Kanya Agaman, the bride's arrival. It is a moment of electric anticipation, right? It's got immense spiritual weight. Your lighting has to passionately reflect the fact that she is carrying that divine presence into the ceremony.
All right, Section 3, crafting the halo effect, the mechanics of cinematic lighting.
So how do we visually elevate the bride during that incredible Kanya Agaman? We have to get into the mechanics. A simple 3-point setup is your best friend for isolating her from what is often a super chaotic, busy background. It all comes down to meticulously executing 3 steps. First up, your key light. Place it at a 45-degree angle, slightly above eye level, and soften it with a diffuser so you avoid harsh shadows. Second, ease up those side shadows using your fill light. A dimmer is perfect here to keep things looking natural. Just make sure your color temp holds steady. But honestly, step 3 is where the absolute magic happens, the backlight. It literally changes the entire depth of your shot.
By mastering that backlight, you nail rim lighting, which creates the halo effect. This is the absolute signature technique for that big cinematic look. When you put a light behind the bride, you get this stunning glowing rim along her hair and shoulders. It visually pops her right off the background. You elevate her. You give her this glowing cosmic separation that flawlessly reflects her status as the female cosmic principle. It instantly takes an image from flat, boring documentation to a profoundly ethereal portrait.
Which brings us to Section 4, temperature, tone, and jewelry, the granular details of light.
Lighting isn't just about angles. You have to manipulate color temperature, measured in Kelvin, because that dictates the entire emotional tone of the bridal attire. Here's a massive pro-level secret to making that outfit truly pop on screen. Match your lighting temperature to the jewelry. Seriously, if the bride is dripping in traditional gold, a warm 3200 Kelvin light is going to make that gold profoundly radiant. It gives off this welcoming, auspicious glow. But if she's wearing diamonds, you want a cooler, bluish tone, closer to 5600 Kelvin. That's what makes diamonds shine brilliantly and gives you a super crisp, cinematic feel. This kind of granular attention to detail is exactly what separates the amateurs from the exceptional visual storytellers.
And finally, Section 5, lighting the sacred vows,
where technique serves the story.
Let's look at how all this comes together when we combine that deep philosophical understanding with our lighting setup during the most sacred moments. You absolutely must be perfectly positioned and lit for these highly anticipated rituals, because they are the emotional and spiritual climax of the whole event. You've got the Kanyadadana, where the father gives his daughter away with so much love and blessings. Then the Asmarahona, where the bride steps on a stone to symbolize the firmness and stability of the union. And of course, the Agni Parinayana, circling the fire.
And speaking of circling the fire, that brings us to the number 7. This represents the Saptapadi, the 7 sacred steps around the Agni. This right here, this is the very heart of the Hindu marriage ritual. With every single step, the couple pledges vows of loyalty, strength, prosperity, and friendship. They are literally sealing their companionship for 7 lifetimes. Once those steps are done, they are officially married.
Now, as the couple circles that sacred fire, your technical lighting has to harmonize beautifully with the ambient warmth of those flames. The fire, the Agni, is considered a holy witness to their vows, an Agni Saksi. You definitely don't want your key and fill lights to overpower that fire. Instead, they need to complement its warm, golden glow. That's how you capture the eternal promise of those vows while keeping that magical, reverent, and ancient atmosphere perfectly intact.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought to really inspire your next shoot. Whether you're building a showcase for a premium brand like Chitrakala Studio or crafting your own documentary project, ask yourself, is every single light I place serving the higher cosmic story unfolding in front of me? Don't just hit record. Use that halo effect, master your color temperatures, and honor the female cosmic principle so you can capture a truly soul-deep transformation. What will your lens reveal at the intersection of heaven and earth? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.